Ceiling fan blowing cold breeze on your body. I can't tell you really what it is, but you got it. Makeup in the morning, you got dresses in your closet, but you grab them tight, you in love with being modest. You a move body giving centrifuges. I'm just saying I'm amused, but you ain't even flexing. Then you cool, tatted up, cover wounds, different vibe you doing, but you ain't even flexing. And you ain't gotta try too hard. Number one for your side, applaud. Got me think about it side the once. Words cut deep, it's like a swamp. Making me better, you hotter than pepper. You with a big stepper who chasing the cheddar. All of these women, they not on your level. You like a mix of business and pleasure. You a move body giving centrifuges. I'm just saying I'm amused, but you ain't even flexing. Then you cool, tatted up.
Hello, hello, hello. It's me again. This is Real Talk with Amiri. Doing another one, y'all. I hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone is starting to think. And I know everybody not. Let me say that everybody is not thinking, unfortunately. But you have to think. You can't just do what everybody else does. Everybody doesn't think. Everybody doesn't care. Some people don't give a shit. Look, it's so crazy out here. Some people will lie to you, tell you what they think you want to hear. Some people just talking shit. They're not even thinking at all. So if you are one of the people who is starting to think about themselves, starting to want to change something, do something better, then one up to you. Keep going. Keep it going. Do not quit. But some of y'all ain't shit. Y'all not trying to do nothing. Is you're not even on the planet for real. You're in your own world, and your world is not benefiting you or anyone else. And it is what it is. That's okay. That's fine. I'm starting to learn that shit. You know what? You see some crazy ass people or some people that don't want to do anything different. Okay. That has to be my response. Because I can't make you do anything. I can't, I can suggest or give you a few tools or something like that. But ultimately, you're on your fucking own. You got to do it. I'm not walking in your body or your brain or your soul or your spirit. But what I can do is keep you the hell away from me. And that's something I'm learning. I have to. I don't want to be around people who are not motivated. And motivation comes in different levels. I can be motivated to go to work every day. I could be motivated to start a business. I could be motivated to, wash my ass every day, take a bath, cut my grass, clean up my kitchen, wash my clothes, cook some food. There are different levels of motivation, and some of us, our motivation, and that's part of the topic. But let me mention the topic, and it's called frequency. I watched a movie probably the last week or so, and it was called Frequency. Let me see if I can pull up the information. But frequency. And for some scholars, there are certain things that they say exist and you can't get rid of them. frequency, vibration, energy. Some of us think we're just living in, the day-to-day monotony of things and getting up, waking up, going to work. But there are underlying things that are existing in all of that. Frequency, vibration, energy, your emotions, your thoughts. And some people never think about that. That is not even on their radar. But yes, I seen a movie a couple weeks ago. Maybe like a week and a half, not a couple weeks. It's called Frequencies, full movie. And lately I've been trying to kind of take a break from social media and just kind of sit back and think and let things come to me. And this movie came across to me, Frequencies. And it was really enlightening to me. So I know that wasn't an accident. When I see something or hear something, read something, come in contact with somebody, some things are not it's not an accident, because they taught me something. I really resonate. That's another, resonating with something. That's vibration, that's energy. So this particular movie, I came across it. I watched the whole movie. It's from 2014. Look, it's 2023. But I did watch the whole movie, and it resonated with me. And I was like, well, damn. Okay. And in this movie, it's a school atmosphere. And some of the people are high frequency. And I understand this. I immediately understood it. Some people are high frequency people. Some people are low frequency people. And a part of the script was that some of the low frequency people, they're still intelligent. Some of them are still intelligent. And not to say if you're low frequency, you're not intelligent, but one of them was trying to figure out, because this high frequency girl, when she got with the low frequency boy, stuff started to happen. Mismatch. Things started falling out the sky, fires, whatever, some catastrophe. So I was like, well, damn, that's kind of like your life sometimes. You're this high frequency person, you're doing well, you're good, you're happy, you're flowing, shit don't be bothering you, and that's how I am a lot of the times. But then you get around these people that are low frequency, and I think I've said this before, I draw some low frequency people. Why? I don't know, but this movie was very enlightening. And it just kind of opened up a little light, that if you're high frequency, and then there are people who are low frequency, it's not really a match. It's not. Now, some of these low frequency people, they were trying to see how they could be higher frequency. And even one gentleman or young boy in this, he thought he was low frequency because someone told him that. And then there was another teacher or another one of his friends' fathers said, no, you got to open up your mind. You got to open up what you're seeing. You're really not that. You can still be high frequency. You got to open up and see something different. But definitely a great movie. Frequencies, 2014, long minute ago. And so since I watched that movie, I've been trying to look up, because I think I have a pretty high frequency. And in this movie, The high frequency girl that's in it, she was kind of weird. She really didn't have any emotion, but things always went well for her. Didn't have problems. It's kind of like you skate through life because of her high frequency. People would call her lucky, and it wasn't luck. She was operating at a higher frequency, but she also didn't really have any feelings in this movie, so that was another element of the movie. But y'all have to go check it out. It's on YouTube. And then, bringing it back to reality, how can you change your frequency? Is it possible? And there are lots of articles, and I don't think, from what I'm reading, they're not really telling you how to do this, but some of the things, that they say you can do to change your frequency, meditate, think happy thoughts, exercise. A few things they said, be grateful, love, meditate, forgive people. And forgiveness is definitely something that I believe has helped me, and it's okay. I believe it's okay to be angry, but you can't just be angry forever. That needs to be a short time frame. And then forgive, I forgive you with your dumb ass. Look, but forgiveness is important. Eat high vibrational foods. And some of that is, I think, my opinion is, if you think something is bad for you, it's going to be bad for you. If you think something is good for you or it doesn't affect you, then that's how it's going to do. Then that's how it's going to operate in your body. We have so much power, and even in this, and I definitely think this is a learning phase for me. I kind of go through phases. I will be on something for some months, even a year, and then something happens, or I hear something, come across something, and then it just takes me on a different path. It changes me. That's how I operate. I don't know about everybody else, but understanding your life, energy, the world, how things operated, your power. A lot of us are just so focused on the physical, what we think, what somebody told us, what doctors tell us. And there's so much more. There's so much more. So many spiritual things. There's a whole nother world out there. Reduce or eliminate alcohol and toxins from your body, of course. And for some of that, some people drink until the day they die, 104. So what about that person? We always need to think about that. But if shit is going wrong with you and you're doing something that you believe is hurting you, then you need to stop. You need to take a look at it. You need to analyze it. Slow down. Change something up. Consume high vibe music, TV, books, or movies. People don't really read anymore. The movies that they're watching are probably not all that great. Like this movie that I watched a couple days ago. It's from 2014. It's called Frequencies. If you looked at the thumbnail, you would never watch that. Most people. But I watched it and I got a lot from it. But I'm not the average person. Surround yourself with beauty. Beauty is everywhere. It's not people, it's not BBLs, it's not big breasts. It's the earth is beautiful. Trees, the wind, the sun, the moon, all of those things are beautiful. The air, the smell of fresh cut lawn. Go for a walk, ground yourself, take off your shoes, put your feet on the earth. Be sure your relationships are vibing high. And lately, I'm not. I'm not down for no foolishness. I ain't got time for it. I don't have time for it. But yes, this was frequency. Everything is emitting a frequency. You are, your friends are, a song. You know, a lot of the times the music that we listen to is trash. We're listening to music that talks about bitches and hoes and selling drugs and killing people. What kind of frequency y'all think that is? Don't worry, I'll wait. Is that high or low? And then we wonder why people are out here shooting and killing and stabbing and robbing. And is that high frequency or low frequency? Is that high vibrational or low vibrational? But yes, this was really an enlightening movie that I watched, Frequencies. Enjoyed it. I only shared it with one person. I don't know how many people would be like, hey, go check out this movie. It's on Metaphysical. And yeah, not too many people would listen or go watch the whole movie. But yes, y'all, doing another one. Gonna do another Kansas City Music Minute. I hope I'm saying that right. One of my friends, Mr. Juan Rossi, he has released a new song. It's called Too Busy. Ooh, I'm too busy too. You know, and people think that you are, I don't know, not giving them something when you don't give them your time, but I'm on a journey and a path where I want to get to where I want to go. And when I stop and take time out to give to you, I may not get to where I want to go. I'm trying to get to where I want to go. But I do understand the title. And this is another Kansas City Music Minute. This is Mr. Juan Rossi, and it's called Too Busy.
Betting hundreds on myself, I'm a real go-getter. Doing big top shelf like my money and my liquor. Hang around nothing but winners, keep the drama out my business. Having big boy discussions, motivated by the hustle. I'm all in the mix, I like the finer things. Money brains, keeping my composure in the streets, never changing lanes. Prolific as I get it, gotta put the past behind me. Dollar signs on my mind. Breadwinning is a hobby, like Creed and Rocky. Yeah, I'm trying to get a victory, put haters out their misery. For speaking down, I'm a G. Yeah, you keep that negativity, I mean it literally. I'm proud of all my highs for the haters and the lies. Yeah, I'm front line with a bulletproof soul. Everybody can't go. A lot of friends, a lot of foes. True devotion to the soul. Evidence is in the books. If you see me in the streets, then you know it's all hood. Too busy chasing dollar signs. Too it make it start live life to the last breath. No time for the past tense. Solo, so I gotta get it. Plus I stay fresh fitted. Proud of shades on my face, like the sun and the hate. Too busy chasing dollar signs. Too it make it start live life to the last breath. No time for the past tense. Solo, so I gotta get it. Plus I stay fresh fitted. Proud of shades on my face, like the sun and the hate. Y'all can keep the club on the money mission, steady gritting. Pocket on them pesos, mucho dinero, cooler than the airflow. On a sunny day, hang around bigger bosses just to elevate the game. Yeah, time is money, so I ain't wasting my time. I'm never lost on this road, so I'ma keep on chasing my goals. I like the shopping streets, overseas, blowing on a pound of green. Guess that's just the way I'm living. We said thugging with some pimping, living in reality. My life is what I make it.
All right, that's Mr. Juan Rossi, Too Busy. I think he just released this a few days ago, but I like it. I do like his music. He's really chill. Local artist, Kansas City, Kansas. Go check him out. Go subscribe to his channel, Juan Rossi, on YouTube. But back to frequency. Y'all, I am ready to go to the next level. I'm ready to have more, do more, be more. And I'm ready to just enjoy. And I know there are going to be days or sometimes when things are not going right, but my frequency, my vibration, my energy, I want it to be high. I want people around me, their energy to be high. Or, I mean, I'm not trying to kick people out of my life, but let's come up to the same level. Please, 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 please. And I think that's not because people don't have to be in my life. You don't have to be here. You don't. And like I said before, I've made mistakes, and God has been really revealing things to me lately. You know, sometimes you'll get a whole bunch of stuff revealed to you. Like, here, God just throw it out there, and dang, could you have like slowed it down? But some things need to be revealed to you. Some things you need to know, so you can move on, so you can let some things go. And that's happened before. Look, different people, different times. Yeah. And you just have to take it. Take it like a soldier. But frequency, that was my topic for today. There's a lot on frequency, and like I said, a lot of people are out here saying, you know, do this, do that, how to raise your vibration in the morning. You know, we wake up worried, angry, and that's bad frequency. That's bad vibration. That's bad energy. And I think I've said before that I think I'm an empath, because I can, you know, when somebody walks, you don't even have to walk by me. I can see you ahead of me, and I already can feel you. So that can be irritating. But those people are, as I'm learning from like this movie, they're emitting a low vibration, a low frequency. And then you can immediately tell when somebody is not emitting that, they're happy. And then some people would call that this is a happy person, this is an angry person. But even when somebody doesn't say anything, I can feel them. Some people I don't even want to walk by them. But frequency, and you can definitely go check out, Google it, check out some ways you can change or higher your frequency. But I definitely think you have to decide some things for yourself. I'm not going to be angry. I'm not going to think about the past. I'm not going to be angry about this person that did something to me. I'm not going to worry about everybody. And I'm starting to do that. Even, you know, in my own life, I have to change some things because my life is not exactly where I want it to be. So I need to change something. I can't get a different result if I don't change something. Certain things I'm not even concentrating on relationships. I need to focus on me and getting some of the things that I want to get to, a different place in my finances. And if there is something or someone that I think is, hindering me, leeching off of me, manipulating me, sabotaging me, then I got to get rid of those things. Whatever it is, person, physical, money pit, whatever, car, look. Then I have to assess those things and figure out what I need to do. But yes, we all have frequency. I'm so glad I watched that movie, y'all. It opened up something for me, and it showed me something. So, what is your frequency? Are you a high vibrational frequency? Are you a low frequency? Are you mid-range? Are you just a flatline frequency? That's a good question. But yes, y'all, this has been my Real Talk with Amiri podcast, Tuesday. And again, I hope everybody is starting to think, those that choose to think about what you're doing, what you want. What is it that you want? Really, ask that question to yourself. For men, do you want a wife? Do you just want to continue to be out here sleeping with all kinds of women, having a baby every year or two, child support, working 40, 50, 60 hours, not being able to enjoy the fruits of your labor? That's for women too. I know some women that work a lot of hours. What is it that you really want? And do we have to say that's going to happen in 5 years? Can it happen today? I want my shit to happen today. That's what I want. Today. I want some today stuff. But what is it that you really want? What are your goals? What is your frequency? Do you need to change something? Have you tried to change something? Are you enjoying your life? Are you happy? Good questions. But yes, this has been Real Talk with Amiri. It's only Tuesday. Got a couple more days for the rest of the week. But everyone have a lovely evening. And check your frequency.